Hello guys, welcome to another section of our PHP series. So in this section we'll be decorating our welcome page and adding some dynamic details to it. So that's once a user log in, they'll be able to see their username and some of their details. So this is the continuation of where we stopped in our previous video. So if you've not gone through our last video, we created our function for the login to handle our login of users. I will encourage you to do so. To check the description of this video because you have the link there to go through the video and see how to create that very function to validate if the user exists or not, and if the user exists, you can then log the user in. Also, if this is your first time of visiting our YouTube channel, or if you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel yet, I will encourage you to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Why? Because we are going to bring out content that will help you be a better programmer, content that will teach you everything you need to know to be a good and a better programmer. So let's go straight to what we'll be doing today. So in our previous video, we were to send the user to our welcome page once they log in successfully. So what we are going to do next is, if the user does not exist, let's send them to the home page. That's the index, our index page, our index of PHP here, so that they can log in again or register their account. So what I'm going to do is we're going to simply echo out something here. We're going to use the script and say scripts window dot location is equal to index.php. So let's finish this. Okay, so this is it. Okay, so this is it. So whenever the user try to log in, if it does not exist, it should send them towards index.php page for them to register. So that's that for that. Let's just check and see. So this is what we stopped. So let's go back. Let's refresh this. Let's just put, let's say admin. Because you don't have a user called admin yet, let's say admin@gmail.com, password 1235. Let's log in. As you can see, it was very fast. Once we try to log in, does not exist, it go back to the TP. So another thing I want us to do, instead of echoing just user does not exist, you can see it was very fast. We're able to see what the message was. Yes, also use a script here. Let's use a script. And let's put this here and use alerts. So we need something like this. Let me just change this to double quotes. So I think this should be better now. Let me try and do that again. Okay, I think something is wrong now. Let's check what went wrong. Okay, this should be in quotes too. This should be in quotes, so I think that's where the error is coming from. Let's try and do this again. So you can see user does not exist, so once you click on it, take you back to this page. So that's that for that. So now we will do this. We've used our sessions to store this user. So let's come to our welcome page. Let's come to our welcome page. So first we are going to do in this welcome page is we are going to start our session up here. We are going to start our session here. session starts. We start our session here. So now we are going to go down here, and starting our session we are going to echo out something here. So we are going to echo out the full name. Remember it's PHP, so we are going to have our PHP here. What am I doing? So we're saying echo out session. Now this stuff here, let me show you. We are going to echo out this full name. This full name from here. That's what we are going to echo out here. So that's that. So let's do this and see first, and see where we are. Let's try. Let's just copy this user email and save it. Put it here. Password is 2345. 2345. Let's log this in. Okay, say user does not exist. Why is that coming up here? Let's copy this and copy this. Let's paste it. Let's get the password. So let's paste the password, and so as you can see, it said hello student 1. So we've done this successfully. So next we are going to do is we are going to add some certain things to it, like the email when the account was created and the ID. So let's come over here. Let's use P paragraph and say your email. I want to be in small letter, not email is what the email of the user. And I keep on forgetting this stuff off. The email of the user, which is here. The email of the user. And let's come down here. Let me just copy this and paste it beneath. So your account, let's say the person where the account was created to. Your account was created on, so the date where the account was created. So let's bring out the created dates here. Let's call this one date created, date underscore created. I hope that's what we had there. So let's check our database and see what we have. Okay, yeah, but the date is capital letter. Let's change that. Date is capital letter, cap lock. So let's echo out this date created too. So we've echoed out the date it was created. Let's echo out the ID of the user. Your ID is user underscore ID. So this should work perfectly well. So let's come here, let's refresh this welcome page. Okay, but one thing you discover is it's not what's showing. So maybe something is wrong, we did something not correct. Let's check. Okay, we didn't echo it out, we didn't echo, so that's why we didn't echo. We created a session but we didn't echo it. So let's come here, let's refresh this. As you can see, your email. Well, hello student 1, your email is this, your account was created on this date, your ID is what, 2. So that's that for that. So one thing we have to do right now is we find out that if a user try to access this page without logging in, let me open incognito mode here, let me open a private window. If a user try to log in, access this very welcome page, see, the user can access it, although it will be showing errors, but the user can what, access it. So what we are going to do next is we are going to create something, or we are going to do something so that until the user log in, they will not be able to access this welcome page. So whereby only login users can what, access our login what page. So let's come to our code here, let's go up, let's create an if statement here. If not set, if not is set, underscore session, that's if the username here, if this is not set, if this full name rather is not set, if it is not set, the user should not be able to what, access the what, the login page. Instead it should what, go to the index page so that they can what, they can log in. Hope you understand what I'm doing. X should die this connection, should die this. So what this will do for is, if this session full name have not started, if this session is not set, if this full name is not yet set, the user cannot access this what very page. Instead they go to what, login.php. So let's reload this again. So this is working fine. Let me copy this URL now and come to a private window and let's put it. So as you can see, we try to access it but we're not able to access it. Why? Because we are not yet logged in. So you can see, because the session here is not what set. So if I try to, let me log this in, student 1, okay, I think student 1 at gmail.com 2345. I think this is the stuff here. As you can see, once we log in, it was correct. So that's that for this very well session. In our next session, we create our what, our log out. So as you can see now, if we try to log out, it's not working. But in our next session, I go to what, create our log out page, so that whenever we click this log out, it's what it should work. So thank you for staying with me thus far. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.